What's up, anyone and everyone that comes across this video? My name is Danny, here back with another Injustice 2 discussion. For this video we're going to be discussing premiere skins. I know you guys might be saying, premiere skins, what do you mean? The game came out already, we know there's only 7. There's a small minority though, there's a small minority in the Injustice 2 community that believe that the premiere skins we got right now aren't going to be the only ones we got. Because of some evidence we'll talk about later on in the video, and what possibilities of premiere skins we could have gotten, you know. And first of all, I don't want this video to come out and be people say that, oh, you're ungrateful, we got a lot in this game. I know we got a lot in this game. Trust me, I am really happy with what we got in this game. There's so much to do for people that want to play multiplayer, for people that just want to focus on the single player. It's endless what you could do in this game. And right now I'm doing the AI battle simulator. For those people that didn't know, this is like sorta a way to grind gear for people that don't, for some characters that you may not use, or characters that you do use that you just want to level up fast. And you could just get gear from it. You don't have to play. You could fast forward through it if you don't want to be sitting there for hours, you know. So you can just fast forward through it, and it's pretty cool. So back to the premiere skins. For premiere skins, we're going to be discussing what premiere skins we might see, and then we're going to be discussing the theory about it, okay? For premiere skins that we might see are Flash. Let's start with Flash. For Flash, we can see Wally West skin or Johnny Quick. Because first of all, Wally West skin is one of the most pivotal sidekicks in the DC universe, and especially right now in the DC comics for Rebirth, he holds a huge part about what's happening in the comics. So he was the one that warned everyone about Dr. Manhattan, to say, you know, not really, but really, kind of, you know. And he's a fan favorite too, so he's easy to animate too. His new costume is just pure red, like Flash's, but instead of the yellow lines he has a blue, and it just has his hair flowing. I know in the Flash ending though, they do have the new 52 Wally West, which is cool, you know. Not a big fan of that Wally West, but it doesn't really matter as long as we get a Wally West skin. It could be whichever. And the Johnny Quick, there is gear for Johnny Quick in the game, which we'll be discussing about. That's part of the theory video. There is gear for Johnny Quick in the game, so like they could just theoretically make him a skin already. So it's not like it's so much work for them to put in to make a whole new costume. They already have in mind what Johnny Quick looks like if they already have the gear in the game, so they could just make the set and have a little British attitude that Johnny Quick has. And for the next one up is the lanterns. As you guys can tell, I'm doing the ones that have a lot more characters to do. The lanterns, for instance, we only got John Stewart, which is cool, you know, he's a fan favorite. Can't go wrong with John Stewart. And the next will be Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, the new guy Simon Bowles. I'm not sure how you say his last name, so sorry about that. And the really Jay Garrick time Green Lantern, Alan Scott. There you go, him. Because they did say that they can't do gender bending in the game, so they can't change to females. So sorry about the female Green Lantern. But there is a lot of Green Lanterns in the universe that are really fan favorites. There is their gear in the game too, which again will be part of the theory video, so they could make them into the skins. It's not like it'll be too hard. And they could get the same actors, same voice actors with different attitudes to their voice. Could be very different. Like the guy that plays Robin, he could play a sick Nightwing. His voice change would be amazing. If you guys haven't looked that up, look him up. See how his voice acting changes. It's dope, alright? So they could just get him to do other lines for Nightwing. They could do the same thing for the Lanterns. And second, it's the Lanterns, you know. Everyone loves the Green Lantern Corps. The Lantern Corps is one of the biggest part of the DC universe outside of the Justice League. So it'll be cool to see them. Other characters like Green Arrow, we could have gotten premiere skins for him. It's so simple, but yet we didn't. Like Red Arrow or Speedy, whichever you want to call him. You know, we could have gotten premiere skins for him, or Superman, the Bizarro skin. It's a big one that someone had the balls to just ask Ed Boon, and Ed Boon replied. He said, "I don't see why not." That's exactly what he said, quote for quote. I don't see why not. And he's not in the game. It's not like it was an Easter egg, like, maybe. Sorry, I just punched the mic. maybe. But it was literally like, I don't see why not. You know, I could do it, because it's just the skin. It's not like he's going to create a whole new character. It's just the appearance of the character. You can just change him. So, they could just do that Bizarro skin. The next is Shazam. Again, same powers. Even Black Adam, sorry, I forgot his name. Even Black Adam has an ability that changes his ability into Shazam's ability. They could just have him Premier skin. There's so much other Premier skins that could be in the game, you know, we could go on for hours about talking about it. But right now we're going to be talking about the theory behind this video, the discussion part about it. Sorry it took so long to get into it, but just the Premier skins we want to see and what could appear later on. Had to be said before this. The theory behind this video is that we will be getting more Premier skins with the DLC that come out, because it's clear that NetherRealm wants this game to last. They do. They want this game to have a life expectancy of a year or two even, you know? And DLC is a good way to hold people, but if they're going to be dropping one character at a time, which is alright by me, but it's not going to hold the whole community there, because one character, everyone's going to be using them. So I have a feeling they're going to be dropping Premier skins with the DLC. Like when Red Hood comes out, or Starfire, like the first DLC seems like the younglings, you know? The young bloods. The young bloods of the game. Starfire and Red Hood. So they could drop the young bloods of the characters in DC in skin. Wally West, Red Arrow. You know, they could be dropping those. Red Robin maybe. I know people don't want Red Robin to be a skin, but he uses a staff a lot, and it would be cool to have a Robin with a cowl. They could just have them the same. Probably make a gear, you know, but still, Red Robin. They could drop those cowls, those characters as Premier skins with the DLC. Keeps the game fresh, keeps it new, and people will just use those characters instead of the old ones, and they'll feel like it's a whole new character outside of just the one they're dropping. You know, so they could be doing that, and I feel they are, because before the game launched, there's a couple watchtowers with people asking about Premier skins, and Tyler Lansdowne answered the question, and he said, "Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot of Premier skins." Then his buddy next to him, the flamboyant one, said, "Oh yes, there are so many characters with skins." Ooh. He did the little ooh thing. So yeah, and for them to say that and then get 7 Premier skins out of the 28 characters, it's not a lot. Like, again, I'm not being like, oh, this game didn't have what they promised. This game has so much to it, alright? But what they're saying doesn't add up to what we got. There was a guy that tweeted at Ed Boon, and Ed Boon replied with... Wait, the guy that tweeted at Ed Boon tweeted, "How many characters have Premier skins?" And then Ed Boon replied with a little bit less than half. 28 characters, and only 7 of them have Premier skins. Like, a little bit less than half is not half of the half, you know? That's a big out of number. That's a big jump from 14 to 7. So I feel like we are going to get skins, more Premier skins coming out in the future, especially with a new mechanic where you buy the Premier skins with the in-game tokens, or you could unlock them by luck, if you're really that lucky. I haven't seen anyone unlock it, so if you are, you're extremely lucky. But you could buy it with 6,000 tokens, or yeah, 6,000 in-game tokens. And for the new skins, they could do the same thing. You could save up your tokens, buy the new Premier skins that come out with the DLC, so the game stays fresh. And this just seems like a great idea, just because the DLC is great to hold the game new, but also new characters that are just skins for old characters will hold the game even new for more people. That is the theory behind this, because before we have gotten hints and clues of us getting more Premier skins than what we got. The Bizarro skin, the amount of characters they said would have skins, and movie skins. They're gonna have movie skins. They have to. The movies are about to kick off, Wonder Woman and Justice League, so they're about to be successful, and Ed Boon's a big fan of the movies. He's proven it before on Twitter. So we are going to get skins for those for sure, so I don't see why not get skins for different characters in the game. Yeah guys, so that's going to be around it for the theory video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I was all over the place with this video. I'm sorry about that, but it's just the theory is a little bit out there, and I'm pretty sure I'm right. I just don't know how to put it into words. So for you guys that understand that, it's well, thank you guys. So yeah, DLC will be launching with Premier skins, and that's how we're gonna be getting them. That's what I believe. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, hope you guys leave a like and subscribe. My name's Danny. I'll catch you homies later. Bow.